It's the Thursday Morning House Call with Dr. Lane Aiena. Brought to you by Huntsville Memorial Hospital.
Hey, good morning. Vic Lane with you in studio with me, Dr. Lane Aiena. Good morning, Dr. Lane.
Good morning. How you doing today?
It's Friday Eve.
It is Friday Eve, and it is going to be a rainy one this weekend unless the forecast changes.
Yeah. It looks like we
can find some fun stuff to do.
Let's stop there. We have something else we need to do.
We got to get something important.
There's something very important because without this person, you wouldn't be able to do what you do.
Exactly.
And she's what makes the world
go round.
Exactly.
Certainly the Aiena world and everything that touches it. Happy belated birthday to my wonderful wife, Missy. Yesterday was her birthday. April 15th, she shares her birthday with Tax Day, but she still manages to have a smile on her face every year. So, Missy, I love you. Kids love you. We're so happy you're in our lives. Happy birthday.
Again, you wouldn't be able to do what you do without her.
Amen, brother. Amen. It's with all that medicine asks of me and these 4 children, which is an absurd number. Just crazy. No, thank you, Missy, and happy birthday. We love you so much.
All right, way to go. Okay, so I have no idea what we're talking about today. We didn't even talk about what we're talking about today before we went on.
Me neither. I figured I'd just wing it.
Okay.
Oh, boy. No, so it's springtime, and one thing that I've been doing a lot of is cleaning out, and one of the things I cleaned out, which, man, it took some time. We somehow have like 2 to 3 medicine cabinets, which I need to consolidate. There's a method to the madness. It's sectioned off for my stuff, their stuff, kids' stuff. But I thought, hey, this is actually a good thing for me to do every year. Let's talk about spring cleaning of medicines, and I could kind of share my journey and encourage our listeners. It's going to be rainy this weekend anyway. You got a couple hours to kill? Hey, I got an idea. Let's talk about spring cleaning your medicine cabinet. So why is this important? And I challenge you, the listener, to go home and just reach in that medicine cabinet, grab something and pull it out. Did it expire in 2022? It probably did. It is wild how quickly time passes with these over-the-counter meds we have. And the problem is, as these medicines expire, especially liquid medicines, they become less and less and less effective. And that can be a problem. When you're digging through your medicine cabinet, it's going to be a pain. It's going to be a tedious task. But start looking for things that are expired. Ideally, you do this twice a year. But if you can do it once a year, man, that'd be great too. There's a few different issues. One of them is actually a safety concern. So when you're looking through the cabinet, you may notice some antibiotics you didn't finish. I will try to hold my tongue on that, and you should finish all of the antibiotics your physician gives you. But let's just say you got a little sidetracked one day. I'll forgive you this time. You might find some antibiotics. You really don't need those laying around. You don't want a kid getting a hold of those. What are you going to do with 2 doxycyclines? There's nothing good that can come of that. The other one is controlled substances, opioids, benzodiazepines. That's a real safety issue, especially if you have children or teenagers in the house. You just don't want them lying around. I understand the doc gave me 10 Tylenol 3s for a tooth extraction. What if I hurt my knee? I get it's tempting, but it's dangerous as well. And look, let's just be blunt. People come into your house and you never know who's going to try to get a little sticky fingers with the controlled substances. So it's better to just not have them in there. I cannot mention any names or relationships, but let's just say I know someone that happened to with someone they trusted, and we'll leave it at that. So it does happen with the controlled substances, the opioids and the benzos. So get them out of the house. They're dangerous. They're probably expired. Well, doc, I can't just throw them away. No, you can't. Pharmacies have take-back programs. My office, if you're a patient of ours, you can come in and bring your old expired medicines. We'll get rid of them for you. And you can just honestly look it up. There are ways in your local area to get rid of these medications safely and effectively. Don't flush them. The fish didn't get their teeth pulled out. They don't need the Tylenol 3s. That's the thing there. The other thing is, what if you need the medicine? And this is an issue I come into all the time. Let's say, I know it's a morning show, but let's say things aren't moving as quickly in the bathroom as I'd like them to. We'll leave it at that. Oh, good. My Dulcolax expired before Miles was born. He's 7. So what good is this doing me, right? You know, you have these things that you buy it when you need it, and you don't think about it, and then a few years later, that ailment happens again. Well, heck, now you don't have a medicine for it. Or what if that ibuprofen bottle is empty? You just didn't think about it. You had a bad headache. You took the 2. You didn't give it a second thought. And then the more emergent medications, what about your EpiPen? EpiPens expire and they do lose effectiveness. What about, and this is me preaching to myself here, what about that asthma inhaler? What about your albuterol that luckily you haven't had to touch in a year, but now it's expired? So this is an important safety issue as well as a cleanliness issue. I do like things to be tidy. It's nice to be organized so that when you're having your asthma attack, you know exactly where your inhaler is. So folks, it's springtime. I love a good spring cleaning. I love a tidy house. My wife, who just got that great birthday message, is rolling her eyes at me bragging about my OCD cleanliness, but here we are. So if you got nothing else to do this weekend, because it's kind of a rainy rainy, dreary day, dig into that medicine cabinet. There's safe ways to get rid of the duplicates, restock on the things you need, and especially restock on the EpiPens, the asthma inhalers, and the things that you will need in an emergency if they've expired.
All right, there you go. This week's edition of the Thursday Morning House Call brought to you by Huntsville Memorial Hospital.
Let's keep Huntsville healthy.